It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC South rivals. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. And it's coming right up on Madden NFL 23.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here we go! Now ETN to start the drive. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Lawrence will throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Lawrence. Taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by an 11th-year passer in the league now. Still best remembered for his heroics in Super Bowl 52, of course, Nick Foles. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now an end around here as Foles is just going to tap this forward. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Here's Foles. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's Foley Fatukasi into the backfield with ease and making the stick for a loss. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down. Now Foles. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. And he can't. And he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on 3rd down as a real key down in any drive, any situation, and they took full advantage of 3rd down there and made a play.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Straight ahead. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and the Colts.
Remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Foles. Touchdown! Paris Campbell. A 5. And they're able to add on to their advantage. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for... knocked it away. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Rodgers on the return. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught by Ali Cox. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. They're going to look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, Lawrence. And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Here's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. Away and incomplete. Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Now an end around here as Foles is just going to tap this forward. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Campbell making the catch. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to face a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They'll look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Foles will look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. And one more time, here's Kirk. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Lawrence. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. Quick slam caught by Kirk. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he takes it in. Touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jags are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And not going to be able to push this forward.